Hi guys, welcome back to another positive action. So this time we're going to be talking about do I need stuff and more stuff. So make sure that you have like a journal. It doesn't necessarily have to be a journal, but like something to write on, and a pen or a pencil. And let's get started. Okay, so does this sound familiar? You carefully did your homework last night, balancing the stuff that's usually stacked on your computer on your knee. It only fell over a few times. Now get this. You can't find your homework anywhere. You tear your room apart, books, clothes, sports gear, old science projects thrown around your room. You are 10 minutes past the time you should have left for school. Your significant adults are reminding you that you need to get going, so like your parents or your guardian, whoever is in the home. You finally find your homework, along with a half-eaten ham sandwich, a ski boot you'd lost 2 years ago, a library book that is now 3 months overdue. You finally figure out that you'd put the homework on your bed, and when you got into bed last night, you dumped the homework over the side. It wound up between the bed and the wall. You fly off to school, getting there just in time to scoot into class at the very last possible second. You're feeling pretty dumb and out of control. Anybody else have stories like this? So if you have a story like that, comment down in the comments. If you're doing this with other people, watching this with other people, kind of like share your stories. I've definitely done this before, especially when I was in college. I would, do a homework assignment, maybe have it printed out or whatever, set it down somewhere, have stuff all over the place, and then when it's time for me to go to class, I'm like rummaging through my room trying to find my homework assignment, and it's just a whole mess. So some of us have a high tolerance for chaos. Some of us don't. Our stuff, our own chosen personal things, threaten to take over our lives. Who has a tidy room and who is not so tidy? So I have a tidy room now. When I was living at home with my mom, my room was not so tidy all the time. I'm not gonna lie. But I have a tidy room now. So almost everybody gets highly stressed when things become chaotic. Your self-concept takes a hit, and you may feel like you have less and less power over your life. We may think it's because we are stuff impaired or that we are terminally disorganized, but there might be some really good reasons why we live in constant turmoil, constant mess. What might those be? So let me know down in the comments what might be the reasons why we live in constant turmoil and constant mess. So pause the video and let me know. Okay, so now I want you to take the piece of paper that you have or the journal that you have and the pen or the pencil, and I want you to draw your room just the way it is right now. So show where your bed, your closet, your desk, other furniture may be. If you have a TV or a stereo or a computer, put those things on there. If you have stacks of clothes or books or assignments or CDs or sports stuff or anything, just draw those in just the way that they are. Also indicate if you share your room with your siblings and what belongs to them and what belongs to you. So if you have like different colored pens or different colored pencils, or like you have a pen and a pencil, and you share your room with like a sibling or someone else, I suggest doing your stuff in like one medium. So like doing your stuff in pencil and then doing their stuff in pen, or vice versa, or like different colors, different stuff like that. So take a moment, pause the video, and go ahead and draw your room exactly how it is. Okay, so now that you've done that, I want you to list 3 reasons why this space works for you, and list 3 reasons why this space does not work for you. So I need 3 reasons why the space works for you, why the space does not work for you. Okay? Okay. Take a moment, pause the video. You can write those reasons on, the little drawing that you did. You can share them in the comments, share them with whoever you're doing this activity with. But yeah, just write down those 6 reasons. 3 why it works, 3 why it doesn't. Okay. So now mentally go through your room and ask yourself if you can find 3 things that are extra. So can you picture yourself getting rid of those things? And when I say extra, I mean like they're not vital, like you don't need them. You don't have to have them. So can you picture yourself getting rid of those things? And does it cause you some pain to think of that item not being there? That's a good question. Does it cause you some pain to think of that item not being there? So most of us have things or stuff for a reason. We put some part of our self-concept, probably a good memory, a lesson learned, feedback received, into the things that surround us. Sometimes, though, we just don't know why we have stuff. We're just keeping it just to keep it. We take the idea of our possessions as a reflection of who we are too far and start to believe that what we have is who we are. Regardless of how far we've taken it, it's never too late to get our stuff back in order. The place to start is this. If the answer to why do I have this is I'm really not sure, then that's the stuff to throw away. Try this in your room. Pick up 10 extra things in your room each day for 1 week. If you know why you have it or why you want it, then put it away where it belongs. If you don't know why you have it, or you just can't find a place where it belongs, perhaps it's time to toss it. See how your room changes in a week's time. So, take that little challenge. And it doesn't necessarily have to be 10 things in one day. It could be 5. Do whatever works best for you. But pick a few things every day for a week in your room and ask yourself, why do I have this? And if you can find, if you have a legitimate reason for having it, put it where it belongs. If you don't, or your response to that question is, I don't really know, toss it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Okay? So try that. Let me know how it goes. Make sure you like, comment, let everybody know about your virtual content going on. Let the other club members know. And I will see you guys next time.